Very intellectual girl.
Yeah, of
Really
course.
smart girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Aziza Husan.
Aziza Hassanova.
Hassanova.
Yeah.
And
Hassanova,
you
please
invite
welcome
her.
to our studio, Miss Aziza Hassanova. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Thank you.
Yes.
How are you?
Full of energy.
Yes, as usual.
Yes.
In the beginning of the new year, yeah? 2024.
Of course, everyone likes to give in this question why you are so energetic. I think that you will be energetic if you will love your work.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
If you enjoy your work, right?
Yes, of course, I fully agree with you.
Yeah, of course. This is the first time to participate in our, such kind of live stream, or
Or you came before?
ever
So I was here before, especially if I'm not mistaken, 1 year before. I was here with my dean. Yes, it was when I started at Pedagogical University, and we participated here. It
Yes.
was great.
Yeah. Please, Miss, can you tell about yourself to our viewers who don't know about you?
So I have too much things to tell you about. So for example, let's start. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aziza, and I can fully say that I'm an energetic girl who always
Yes.
like to
We
react.
noticed that. We
Yeah,
noticed.
so always like to react, doing something special and interesting. So let's say that I'm starting at master's degree at Webster University in Tashkent nowadays, and at the same time I'm working at Eurasia School. So what can I say? Also, I'm the project manager. Especially, I worked in many programs, and I can say that young leader who always try to help for theirs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
I
That's
guess you have participated in many conferences, like not only in Uzbekistan but also in international conferences.
As a social activist, yeah?
Yes.
Can you share with us in these experiences from the participation
Yes.
and impressions which was taken about that?
Okay.
Please.
So at the beginning it was so difficult for engaging for this kind of activities. It was difficult. Why? Because you have to find something like in social media. You have to follow any kind of links. Maybe you have to be registered, and you have to write the motivational letter. If the motivational letter will be applied,
Yeah.
you can participate. But in any ways, it's great because you're just trying to develop your leadership skills, your networking skills, and you get energy from theirs who are with you.
Yeah.
So yes, when you see them, their eyes are like.
Sparkling?
Sparkling, yes, and you're trying to do something with them. You're trying to discover world from another side, and it's really interesting, and you can do it yourself also.
Like applying for ourselves, right?
Yes, you can do. I would like to prefer for you the MUN conferences where you can talk with any kind of youth, especially from other countries, like from Mexico, from USA.
Yes. So we should be a delegate as well, right? We have.
Yes.
Shall we just pick up any countries, or we
Yes,
should be our own like delegate of our country in this
No,
MUN?
it's up to you and to your side what you want mostly to do. So if you have the great ideas, they will always try to follow you. It means that yes, they think about you also.
Yeah, it depends leadership skills as well, yeah?
Yes.
And what kind of skills or qualities everyone have to possess for himself or for herself as well in order to be a good leader and build some kind of big empire.
Yes, right.
Surround itself.
Yeah, I think that
themselves.
person must be fulfilled with energy. And
The
this
first one is yes.
Yes. The second one is that this person must try to do something for the world.
Right.
And yes, must try to change the attitudes of us. If they can do it, they are the leaders. Because the leader is a person who can do the things that someone will follow you. If they will not follow, you are not the leader.
Yes,
That's amazing. Also, we can connect it with the teaching side. Why? Because you have the students, you have to make them following you, and you can create something interesting with them.
Yeah, I have a question again. Great leaders are born or made? What do you think?
Oh.
Do you think yourself as a great leader was born?
So I was very pessimistic, but after the project Young Manager, I changed my view for 180 degrees. I
Yes.
was another person and I stayed another.
Yeah, you have changed, right?
Yes, and you know it.
Yes,
Because-
from school times. Yeah.
Yes, I was another person. I was not so active, but after that I started to think that I have to do something because I want to change my view, and I started to speak and communicate with other speakers, like with the businessmen, with the motivators who always try to change our view, change our mind. And then, yes, you get energy, you get the motivation, and you started to develop your skills. You started to move. Yes.
I have a question. How can we, or we, not we, I mean, the people can be energetic like you? What should we do in order to be always energetic? Because sometimes I know you, I follow your Instagram as well, and you studied with me in one school, yeah?
Yes.
And also you were very active at school times as well. So how can we be like very energetic always, no matter we have difficult situations?
I mean, how to be extrovert.
Yes, right, how to be like this.
Great. You know, I think that you have to know that everything for goodness, and you have to smile for everything that you have. You know, there are many different kind of actions that happen in our life. And when I was sad, or when I'm sad, I just think, oh, maybe we will have something new from this kind of situation. And I always hug my parents, or hug my sister, you know? The hug gives you energy.
You can get a power from your
Yes, I
parents.
fully agree with you. Yes, you can do
Yes,
it, and you can get it.
And your mother is also following us here
Yes,
in front of us and taking videos.
Yeah, she is here because I always try to get the energy from them, because
Yes.
they are investing for us. They always try to do something good for us, not bad. Sorry. Yes.
It
So
happens.
yes.
And what do you think? What is the main role of learning foreign languages? Like, especially the English is very like famous in our country, right? And what do you think? What kind of other foreign languages could be or can be famous besides English? Because all people are focused on English. What
Yeah.
about other languages?
Other languages are also
Yeah.
becoming more and more
And
popular.
which
day by day.
ones do you think so?
So if you will look through the information or like the strategy of learning the
internet.
language, yes. So you can understand that Chinese language is getting more
Yes.
popular. So at
Spanish.
university we started to learn Chinese, but due to some problems we have to delay it, and we started to learn German language. So I prefer to learn German, French, Chinese, even Arabic language. It will be beneficial for you and for the future. So you shouldn't border yourself. You have to develop. That's the main thing. If you want, you can do.
Yeah,
That's
for
all.
sure. And as you mentioned earlier, that you have participated several kind of conferences. And what is the unique main goal or aim of that conferences or exhibitions, which was held not only nationally but also internationally as well?
Yeah.
Which problems will be discussed there in order to give some kind of exact solution for the issues?
So you know that each conference or each project has their main aim. The aim is to help the earth, as I mentioned before.
Yes.
So they try to develop the leadership skills. They are trying to find the solutions for the problems that are in the world. So they're trying just to look for the world from another side, from the side of us, of teenagers, okay, let's say. So I think that they have to develop everything, not only their leadership skills. They will develop also their thinking abilities. So they will speak and communicate with other speakers. It means that they will border their horizons.
Yes.
They will go only forward, not back.
Yeah, of course, only forward, not backward.
Yes, exactly.
And what have you discovered for yourself in the field of education and in the some kind of propagandas of as a social activist?
Your
in
undiscovered
this field?
features.
Yeah.
So you know, if you will look to the history of Uzbekistan also, you can notice many kind of difficulties that the Uzbekistan also had to struggle. So in this way, I think the main thing is here that you have to understand that something was happened before, and you have to get the interesting and main lesson. I mean, useful lesson. So by this way only you can develop something. If I also will contact it with my students, we can understand that the teenagers of nowadays and my life are different. You know, their views are different, their thinking abilities are different, their thoughts are different. I don't know even how to react it sometimes, because maybe the side of their behaviorism is different.
Yes. Ms. Aziza Hasanova, please, at the end of our conversation, you can wish anything, wishes to your viewers, to your friends, peers, or to your, perhaps you would like to thank your parents.
Yes. of
Yes.
Of course, for your mother
Yes.
and your future goals as well. can
You
share.
know, yes, when my student gave me the question, who is your main hero? I said that my heroes are my parents.
Exactly.
Because yes, they are doing especially nowadays and they did too much things for me. So that's why I want to say thanks
Of
for
course.
them and for my teacher who
Yes, you have
always tried
achieved.
to contribute her knowledge to me,
Yes.
because if they were not in my life, I will not be here
Yes,
now.
of course.
So that's why thanks a lot for everyone,
Yeah.
for my teachers, for my parents, for my friends who always try to follow and to support me. I'm very happy that the God gave me the
Yes.
chance to be in here, especially in
Yes.
Uzbekistan, in this country, in this place, at this school, especially at this place. That's a great opportunity
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
So, what can
Definitely.
I say? You have to always think positively, not negatively. Everything that happens in your life is for goodness. So try to get the lesson and never give up. That's
Yes.
all.
Yeah.
you
Every
very
single
much.
thing we have to choose,
Nice
or we
words.
have to find some kind of good deeds.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. We
When
have to be
there is-
thankful, as she
yes.
said.
At the end, I wish, at the end of our conversation, we wish you good health,
Oh,
wealth,
thank
long
you.
life,
All
and
the
success in your
best.
future
Yes.
endeavors.
Thank
And I sincerely, I'm going to thank you to your dear mother for nurturing such kind of beautiful and clever girl. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you very much. Good luck, Miss Azigza.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
and have
See
a
you next
wonderful
time.
day.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Take care.
It's very